Welcome back to another episode of Valuable Coins, where we dive deep into the world of numismatics, uncovering the most valuable and unique coins in the market today. If you're a coin enthusiast, collector, or simply interested in the incredible value of rare coins, you're in the right place. In today's video, we will explore two of the most fascinating and expensive United States coins currently circulating the auction market. First up, coin with a fascinating story, the 1939 Lincoln Wheat Penny with D Mint mark, large date variety, but in full damaged condition. We'll dive into what makes this coin important, how damage affects its value, and what you might expect to see in the market if you own one of these. The 1939 Lincoln Wheat Penny was minted at the Denver Mint, marked by the D Mint mark right under the date. This coin is part of a beloved series that spanned from 1909 to 1958 and features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the famous wheat ears on the back. This is the large date variety of 1939, which is the more common version, compared to the small date. The Denver Mint produced millions of these pennies that year, so it's not considered a rare date, but it still holds value for collectors now. The coin we're focusing on today is in fully damaged condition. What does that mean? It means the coin has suffered from heavy wear, scratches, corrosion, environmental damage, and possibly improper cleaning or storage in the numismatic world. Damaged coins are typically those that have issues such as deep scratches, holes, corrosion spots, or other alterations that detract from their original surface and details. Damaged coins generally fall outside the traditional grading scale because damage negatively impacts their value. For comparison, a well-preserved 1939D penny in fine to very fine condition might sell for around $75,000 today. Coins in an even better condition, like extremely fine or uncirculated, can reach a few dollars due to their collector appeals. So, what about a 1939D Lincoln Wheat Penny in full damaged condition? Unfortunately, damage significantly lowers the coin's value. Most damaged examples sell for just a few cents, often around $80,000 on the open market. That said, even damaged coins hold some value if they have clear identifying marks like a visible mint mark and date, which makes them useful for educational purposes or as placeholders in a collection. Plus, the copper content itself gives them a base value, sometimes worth a bit more than face value. If copper prices if you find a damaged coin like this, don't toss it out. It can still be a fun collector's piece or a learning tool. But if you're looking to maximize value, always try to find coins in better condition or consult with a professional grader. To wrap up, the 1939D Lincoln Wheat Penny large date in fully damaged condition is a coin with historical significance but limited monetary value, generally only worth $47,000 today. It's a great reminder of the importance of proper coin care and the incredible journey each coin takes through time. Next up today, we're focusing on a classic piece, the 1950 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark. In fine condition, we'll dive into its history, what makes it collectible, how to identify its condition, and what it's worth in today's market. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, minted from 1909 to 1958, is one of the longest-running and most popular coin series in American numismatics. The 1950 penny is no exception. It features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and growth. In 1950, pennies minted at the Philadelphia Mint did not carry a mint mark, which means the absence of a mint mark indicates the coin's origin. This is important for collectors because pennies from Denver and San Francisco have the D&S mint marks, respectively. So, what does fine condition mean? Coins graded as fine have moderate wear, but all major details remain visible. On a 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny, Lincoln's profile, the date, and the wheat stalks on the reverse are worn but clearly discernible. A. Coin in fine condition strikes a balance between being affordable for collectors while still retaining much of its original charm and historical significance. So, what's the value of a 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark in fine condition today? Prices typically range between 25 cents to $20, depending on eye appeal and overall condition. Coins with exceptional features or rare die variations can fetch higher prices. If you're buying or selling a 1950 penny, it's always a good idea to have it professionally graded or appraised to confirm its condition and authenticity. This can help you get the best value possible to keep your coins in the best shape, handle them by the edges, avoid cleaning them with abrasive materials, and store them in protective holders away from moisture and extreme temperatures. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating story and value of the 1947 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny with a D mint mark, specifically in very fine condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin has a lot to offer. So let's get right into it, the Lincoln Wheat Penny series. Minted from 1909 through 1958, it's one of the most beloved and widely collected series in American numismatics. The 1947 penny was minted during a period of post-World War II growth, with the Denver Mint producing millions of these pennies, each marked with a small d just beneath the date. The D Mint mark identifies coins struck at the Denver Mint. This is important because pennies from different mints can vary in rarity and value. The 1947D is a common date in the series. But condition is key when it comes to value. So, what does very fine condition mean? A coin graded as very fine, or VF, shows moderate wear on the highest points. But most of the details, including Lincoln's hair and coat, are still quite sharp and well-defined. The wheat stalks on the reverse remain clear, making these coins highly desirable among collectors. Very fine condition strikes a perfect balance. These coins have circulated but still retain strong details and eye appeal, making them a sweet spot for many collectors who want quality without the high prices of uncirculated coins. So, what is the market value of a 1947D Lincoln Wheat Penny in very fine condition as of? These coins typically sell in the range of $20,000, depending on factors like toning, luster, and overall eye appeal. Coins with exceptional qualities or rare die variations can fetch even higher prices. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1947D penny, professional grading is highly recommended to confirm its condition and authenticity. This ensures you get the best value, whether you're buying a collectible or cashing in on one. Next up, where we explore the stories and values behind America's most treasured coins. Today, we're diving into the very first year of the Lincoln Wheat Penny, the 1909 penny without a mint mark. Often called the 1909 plain or 1909 no S, specifically in fine condition. Let's explore why this coin is so significant, what to look for, and what it's worth in today's market. The year 1909 was a Zay's landmark for U.S. coinage. It marked the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the first time his portrait appeared on a circulating coin. The Lincoln Wheat Penny replaced the Indian head cent, bringing a new design that has captivated collectors ever since. The 1909 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia coins, like the one we're focusing on today, carry no mint mark, which means no letter beneath the date. This lack of mint mark is an important feature that collectors use to identify the coin's origin. So, what does fine condition mean? A coin graded as fine will show moderate wear, but key details remain clear. On a 1909 penny, Lincoln's profile and hairline are visible, though softened by circulation. The wheat stalks on the reverse are worn but still distinct. Fine condition coins strike a nice balance between affordability and detail, making them a favorite among collectors who want a well-preserved piece of history without the premium cost. of higher grades. So, what is the value of a 1909 no-mint Mark Lincoln wheat penny in fine condition today? As of 2025, these coins typically range between $20 to $80, depending on eye appeal, toning, and market demand. Coins with exceptional qualities such as strong strikes or rare die varieties can command even higher prices. If you're looking to buy or sell this coin, it's always a good idea to have it professionally graded. Certification from reputable grading services like PCGs or NGC can help ensure authenticity and get you the best price. The 1952 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark, specifically one in dirty condition. We'll discuss its background, what dirty condition means for collectors, and what this coin is worth in today's market. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, minted from 1909 to 1958, is one of the most beloved coin series in American history. The 1952 penny was minted at several locations, and the D Mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint, which produced millions of pennies that year. The Denver Mint's production in 1952 was significant, making these pennies common, but still highly collectible, especially when in better condition. So, what does dirty condition mean? It means the coin has accumulated surface dirt, grime, and possibly corrosion or toning over the years, often from circulation or poor storage. While it may not look perfect, dirty coins still hold value, especially if the date and mint mark are clearly visible and the details are intact underneath. Coins in dirty condition typically fall into lower grades such as good or very good, meaning they have visible wear and dirt but are still identifiable. Cleaning a coin improperly can damage it and reduce its value. So many collectors prefer coins in original, untouched condition, even if they're dirty. So, what is the value of a 1952D Lincoln Wheat Penny in dirty condition today? Generally, these coins sell for around $50 to $100, depending on how much wear and dirt is present and whether the coin has any special characteristics or errors. If you're buying or selling a 1952D penny, it's important to assess the coin carefully. Coins that are excessively dirty or damaged may be less valuable, but untouched coins, even if dirty, can sometimes be cleaned professionally to improve appearance without harming value. To protect your coins, avoid harsh cleaning methods like scrubbing or using chemicals. Store your pennies in coin flips or holders in a dry, temperature-controlled environment to prevent further damage. Next up, the fascinating world of American coins and their hidden stories. Today, we're focusing on a unique piece, the 1946 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny with a D Mint mark, but in full damage condition. We'll dive into what that means, its collectible value, and how much you might expect it to be worth today. The year 1946 marked a time of recovery and growth for the United States. Following the end of World War II, the Denver Mint struck over 315 million Lincoln Wheat Pennies that year, making it one of the most minted dates in the series. The D Mint mark on these coins signifies the Denver origin. Identifying the D Mint mark just below the date helps collectors distinguish these coins from those produced in Philadelphia and San Francisco. But what happens when a 1946 D penny is in full damage condition? This means the coin has suffered severe wear and tear. It may be bent, scratched, corroded, or have major portions of the design worn away. While this condition greatly affects the coin's collectible value, the piece still holds historical significance. In numismatic terms, fully damaged coins are often classified as poor coal grade. These coins typically lack much of their original detail, making them less appealing to serious collectors. So, what is the value of a 1946D Lincoln Wheat Penny in full damage condition? Such coins generally have a value ranging from $65,000, often close to their face value. Unless the coin has a rare error or historical provenance, it's unlikely to fetch much more. If you own a damaged penny, it's best to avoid cleaning it, as harsh cleaning can cause further damage and reduce any residual value. Instead, store the coin safely in a protective holder to prevent additional wear. Even heavily damaged pennies like these can be valuable teaching tools for new collectors learning about coin history, mint marks, and grading. Next up, the 1940 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny with an S, mint mark. Minted in San Francisco, in good condition. We'll dive into its background, what good condition means, and the coin's value in today's market. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, minted from 1909 to 1958, is one of the most popular and enduring coin series in U.S. history. The 1940 penny features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the iconic wheat ears on the back, symbolizing prosperity and growth. The S mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the San Francisco Mint. In 1940, the San Francisco Mint produced millions of pennies, making them common but still highly collectible, especially in better conditions. So, what does good condition mean? A coin in good condition shows moderate to heavy wear, but retains key details. For a 1940s penny, Lincoln's profile will be worn but recognizable. The date and mint mark clear, and the wheat stalks, visible though worn, good condition coins, are ideal for collectors who want to own a piece of history without spending too much. They're often the foundation of many collections and hold sentimental and historical value. So, what's the value of a 1940s Lincoln Wheat Penny in good condition today? As of 2025, these coins generally sell for around $30,000, depending on the coin's eye appeal and market demand. Coins with exceptional toning or minor errors can command higher prices. If you're buying or selling a 1940s penny, getting it professionally graded can help verify its condition and authenticity, potentially increasing its value. To maintain your coin's condition, handle it by the edges. Avoid cleaning it with abrasive materials and store it in protective holders away from moisture and heat. Next up, where we explore the stories and values behind America's most beloved coins. Today, we're focusing on a classic piece, the 1950 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny with an S, mint mark, specifically in very fine condition. Let's dive into its history, what makes this coin special, and its current value in today's market. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series was minted from 1909 through 1958. Making it one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. The 1950 penny, minted in San Francisco as indicated by the small S mint mark beneath the date, is a great example of mid-20th century American coinage. The S mint mark tells us this coin was produced at the San Francisco Mint. One of the key mints in the U.S., the 1950s wheat penny, is fairly common. But condition plays a big role in its collectability and value. So, what does very fine condition mean? A coin in very fine condition shows moderate wear on the high points, but most details remain sharp. On this 1950s penny, Lincoln's facial features, hairlines, and coat details are still clearly visible. And the wheat stalks on the reverse are well defined. Very fine coins strike a great balance for collectors. They show their age, but still retain a pleasing appearance with strong detail now. What's the current market value of a 1950s Lincoln Wheat Penny in very fine condition as of? These coins generally sell for around $300 to $400, depending on factors like eye appeal, toning, and overall demand. Coins with exceptional features or minimal wear can fetch the higher end of this range. If you're buying or selling a 1950s penny, it's always a good idea to have it professionally graded. Accurate grading can help you get the best value and ensure authenticity. Next up, we're diving into a classic piece of American history, the 1937 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark, and specifically one in damaged condition. We'll explore why this coin is still valuable despite its condition, what to look for, and how much it could be worth in today's market. Abraham Lincoln Wheat Pennies have been a favorite among collectors since they were first minted in the 1937 penny. The 1937 penny belongs to this historic series that ran until 1958 and features the iconic profile of President Lincoln on the front, with the wheat ears on the reverse symbolizing prosperity and growth in the United States. Now, the 1937 Lincoln penny was minted in Philadelphia, which is why you won't see a mint mark on these coins. Philadelphia pennies typically don't carry mint marks. Unlike their Denver and San Francisco counterparts, many collectors might hesitate when they see coins in damaged condition, coins with scratches, dents, discoloration, or other imperfections. But here's the thing. Even damaged 1937 no mint mark Lincoln pennies hold value, especially if they are authentic and have historical significance. Damage can vary widely. Some coins might have light surface scratches or discoloration, while others could have heavy wear or corrosion. Damage impacts a coin's grade and value. But rarity and demand also play big roles. For a 1937 wheat penny without a mint mark, a coin in pristine condition might fetch anywhere from 50 cents to $100, depending on grade. But a damaged coin, while not as valuable, can still sell for around $150 to $200 at dealers or auctions, especially if it has collectible appeal. In fact, damaged Lincoln pennies from 1937 are often sought after by beginners, or those who want to complete their collection affordably. They can serve as great learning pieces or starter coins. If you have a damaged 1937 Lincoln wheat penny, don't just throw it away. Even damaged coins tell stories and can be valuable in the right context. Make sure to store them carefully and consult with a professional numismatist if you think your coin might have special features or errors. Also, remember, damaged coins can worsen if handled improperly. Avoid cleaning your coins harshly. This often lowers their value. Instead, use gentle storage methods like coin holders or Flipso. To wrap up the 1937 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, without a mint mark in damaged condition, isn't the most valuable coin out there, but it still holds a place in American coin collecting and can be worth a couple of dollars in today's market. Whether you're a newbie or a seasoned collector, every coin has its own story. Next up, the fascinating world of American coins and their values. Today, we're diving into the 1955 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, specifically one in good condition. We'll explore its history, what makes this coin special, and its current market value. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, minted from 1909 to 1958, is one of the most iconic and widely collected series in the United States. The 1955 penny was produced at multiple mints, but the ones without a mint mark were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. These coins are often the most common in circulation, but their value depends largely on condition and rarity. The absence of a mint mark under the date means this coin was minted in Philadelphia. The 1955 pennies are well known among collectors, especially because of the famous 1955 double die error. However, today we're focusing on the regular 1955 no mint mark penny in good condition. So, what does good condition mean? A coin graded as good shows considerable wear, but all major design elements remain visible. On the 1955 penny, Lincoln's outline and features are worn but recognizable, and the wheat stalks on the reverse are still somewhat clear. Good condition coins are often affordable and accessible to collectors, offering a nice entry point into the world of Lincoln wheat pennies. Now, what's the value of a 1955 no mint mark Lincoln wheat penny in good condition today? As of, these coins generally sell for around $50,000, depending on the exact level of wear and market demand. While they're common, coins with strong eye appeal or minor variations can be slightly more valuable. If you're buying or selling this penny, having it professionally graded can help confirm its condition and authenticity, ensuring you get a fair price. To preserve your coins, handle them by the edges, avoid cleaning them with abrasive materials, and store them in protective holders away from moisture and heat. Thanks for joining me today to explore the 1955 Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny without a mint mark in good condition. If you enjoyed this video, next up, the 1956 Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny with a D mint mark, specifically one in fine condition. We'll explore its background, how to identify its condition, and reveal its current value in the collector's market. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, minted from 1909 to 1958, is among the most popular and cherished coin collections in the United States. The 1956 penny was struck at several mints, with the D Mint mark indicating it was produced at the Denver Mint that year. The Denver Mint produced millions of these pennies, making them common but still highly collectible today. The small D Mint mark is your key to identifying this penny's origin right below the date on the front of the coin. This mint mark helps collectors track mint production numbers and value. So, what exactly does fine condition mean? A coin in fine condition shows moderate wear on the high points, but all major features remain visible. On a 1956 D penny, Lincoln's profile and details like his coat and hair are still clear, and the wheat ears on the reverse retain definition. Though softened by circulation, T-fine condition coins strike a great balance for collectors. They show their age and history, yet preserve enough detail to be visually appealing and valuable. So, what's the value of a 1956 D Lincoln Wheat penny in fine condition today? As of these pennies typically sell for around $25,000, depending on factors like eye appeal, toning, and market demand. While not rare, well-preserved examples can still fetch a decent price. If you're buying or selling this coin, it's a good idea to have it professionally graded to verify its condition. Proper grading can help you get the most accurate value and a fair price. To maintain your penny's condition, always handle it by the edges, avoid cleaning it with harsh chemicals or abrasive tools, and store it in protective holders away from moisture and extreme temperatures. Thanks for joining me to explore the 1956D Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny in fine condition. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting content, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.